Thoughts on today, first of all?
Disappointed. I don't think we got anywhere near the heights we had the last two games. I thought the first 20-25 minutes we were great. It almost went against us a little bit. We got a wee bit excited. I thought Hamilton dealt with the pressure really well and kept hitting us on the counter. So yeah, there was lessons learned today in terms of, yeah, if we're playing well, we don't need to be too gung-ho, because it was actually doing more harm than good.
I imagine that, as you say, lessons learned, that's pretty much what this kind of cup phase is all about for you going into the league.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, we're playing teams a couple of leagues above us, so we need to be realistic. But as I said, against Ross County and Raith, there's certain things I want to see from my team, regardless of how we're playing, and I don't think I've seen it enough today, which is disappointing in itself. I thought we looked tired, particularly second half. We had a few good half chances, opportunities, but ultimately you need to hit the net to change the game, and we couldn't do that today.
As you say, it might sound daft for the outside looking in terms of tiredness 3 games into the season, but when it's 3 games in 8 days against full-time Premiership, Championship teams, it does catch up.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's the 3 games in 8 days more than anything. The boys will be fine when it's up down, but yeah, I don't know if it was a wee bit mentally as well. We didn't look as if we were as switched on as we have been the last couple of days. It's not making excuses, we weren't good enough today to get something from the game. And fair play to Hamilton, I thought they controlled the second half, and yeah, they played particularly well, but we need to take lessons from it, from how they dealt with certain situations, and make sure that we deal with it better.
As you say, 2-0, there was a couple of chances. I think Tamor had a header, Ryan Edgar had a shot as well. If one of those goes in, it's a different ballgame.
Yeah, absolutely. At 2-0 you've always got a chance. And obviously Ryan has a shot, I think Elliot has one over the bar, Tam has a header. We created opportunities, that's probably the pleasing aspect going forward. We can't keep making mistakes, and the first goal comes from a short pass from Elliot in the middle of the park, they catches. The third goal comes from Jacob kicking it straight to them. It can't happen. Doesn't matter who we're playing, if you keep making mistakes you won't win games. I said it at half time, I probably counted 4 or 5 mistakes from passes, not under pressure either, just passes, maybe a wee bit of fatigue, whatever that is. But yeah, we need to be a lot better.
So you go again on Tuesday, and obviously against a League 2 team, maybe somewhere more of an indication of how things are going?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I think against these teams, obviously I'm looking for certain things. Against a team in our league, we're going to win the game. Let's not be kidded. I'm pleased with things so far. For the first 30 minutes, I'm thinking we score here, we can win the game. But we can't let the game flip on its head the way it did today. So that's the most disappointing part, but it's a great game for us on Tuesday. It will be a clear indication of where we are.
Now, an indication as well in terms of a team that's come down to where they will be as well.
Yeah. Obviously I think all the teams in League 2 have struggled a little bit in this competition. It's not very kind to us. Obviously that's having 3 games in a row against tougher opposition isn't ideal, but we've took a lot from it, and the boys will learn from it. They will. There's a few new players in there. We're still trying to gel together, and it wasn't all going to be plain sailing, shall we say. So hopefully today's a wee wake up call.
And just one last thing, obviously the last thing you want coming out of this is injuries. Finn came off, was kind of pointing to his, I think it was his ankle. How is it?
I think it's his calf. I think again the tackle just in front of the dugouts. I think the boys followed through and left a wee bit on his calf. So I think it was better just to take him off. He was struggling to run a little bit, so yeah, we'll get him assessed before Tuesday and see if he's had a over.